Hey everybody, Diamonds by Teeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I always appreciate it when you take time out of your day to be with me. And so today we're going to do a WIP and chat, and the one I'm working on, and I'll put the full picture up here somewhere so you can see the full canvas, even though this is a small one. It's called Ocean Whisper Path by Pinson. It's only a 13 by 13. And I've got 2.5 squares done. I've got this one done, this square done, and now I am going to be working on this one. And I think, I am not positive, but to me this one kind of looks like just a section of one of his other paintings. I don't know if that's really true or not, but that's just what it reminds me of. Super sparkly. I mean, it's got fairy dust. It has ABs. It is such a pretty canvas. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. So let me take off my watch because the bangs on things. Let me get my watch off. Yeah, this is going to be a fun little WIP and chat. Got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Talk about why I'm doing this one, why I am doing some other paintings as well. Ask your thoughts on a few things. Oh, you know what? I left my coffee on my Keurig. I got to go get it. So while I am getting my coffee, you can go get something to drink and something to snack on. And I will be right back, okay? Okay, I've got my cup of coffee now and I am ready. I am filming this on Sunday, and let me tell you, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be 103 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius. Let me find out. Alexa, convert 103 degrees Fahrenheit into Celsius.
From Answers.com, 103 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 39.4 degrees Celsius.
Did you hear that? 39.4 degrees Celsius for all you folks that are in Celsius. Way too hot for me. Let me tell you, way, way too hot. But I will stay inside in my air conditioner. I am going to Costco today too, and I am going to try my best. I can't promise, but I am going to try. Oh, I've got my, hang on a second. I am messing up my, oh, this is, you know, you never know what you're going to get with me. You can see my cord for my charger because my phone is about to die. So we are charging as we're filming. I'm sorry you're seeing my tripod legs as well, but that's how it's going to go today. That's how we're going to roll. So thanks for your patience with me. All right. So let me, I've got a few things I want to talk about, and I need to get some drills lined up in here for what we are going to diamond paint. And I think I need to use my light pad. I know that might be a little harder for you to see, but it might be easier for me to see. Hang on a second. Maybe not. Maybe we'll try it going off. Well, we're going to mess around with it a little bit and see. All right. The first thing that I want to talk about is why I'm doing this painting. I could have used it for a couple different themes in my Facebook, but I love this one so much that I wanted to start it right away. And I am painting this for Fabulous Flowers 25, hashtag Fabulous Flowers 25, because of all the flowers that it has here. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group, go on to Diamond Painting and Crafts by Teeda. And the link's in the description of the video. And you can join. It's a private group. I keep it private because I'm trying to keep, you know, spammers out and scammers out and people that are trying to sell stuff. And just really make it a fun and as a safe a space as possible for all things diamond painting and crafts. So it doesn't have to be diamond painting, it can be anything. But anyway, this is for Fabulous Flowers because of the flowers. And as you can see, the whole painting doesn't have to be flowers, just find a flower. All right, so there's that I wanted to talk about. And I guess I better, there's a couple things I got to show you before I start painting, and then we're going to go from there. The other one I want to show you, I'll show a completion. I've shown it a couple times before, but maybe you haven't seen it, is this one. And I'm going to pull you out a little bit. There we go. Now we can see it a little bit better. I guess I'm going to have to rearrange you a little bit, but we can do that. I'll do it like that, and we will pull it out. That's as far out as I can go. So yeah, there you can see it. So this is a Simply Dots by Diamond Dots. It's called Timeless Roses. And oh my gosh, was this a fun painting to do. I loved it. It was wonderful to work on. And I have it posted in my Facebook group as well. And I think someone else did it too. All right, so we're talking about stuff like that. And then what next month, I mean, I know it's still June, it's June 8th, right? Yeah, June 8th. Next month is called Beach Vibes. So it's anything with a beach vibe, which this one definitely could have gone for, right? I could have waited to do beach vibes for this, but I decided not to because I just wanted to do it. I just loved it. And I know I'm not doing very much diamond painting, so let me pour some drills down and in the tray, and we will get rolling on that. But there's just some stuff that I need to show you. We're going to be doing this really pretty pink. I'm pouring it out like I'm going to start doing stuff. There we go. So there's that. Now what I'm thinking about doing, there's a couple things. Let me show you this one. Let's see if I can get in here so you can see it. This is called Seashells on the Beach by Ryland Gray. This is a Diamond Art Club. It's a round, it's 22 by 22, and I think it's absolutely stunning and would be perfect for beach vibes. But I've got a lot of paintings that could fall under this. So this is one consideration. I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably put a poll up for you guys to vote on. The other one that I love, now, I don't know if it's necessarily beach vibes or not, but I'll show it to you anyway. This is called Colorful Sailboats. And, you know, if I was sitting on the beach, I could probably see sailboats out in the ocean. So I could probably, you know, make that work. But I love this because this is by Peggy Collins and it's a 50 by 76. But it doesn't necessarily, I mean, I could do it, but I love it, so I don't know. And then I have a few other beach ones too. Those are just the two that I have handy. But the other one that I want to show you, and this is just a partial, and I love it. And let me show you this one. This is Hello Summer, but it has a surfboard. So, I mean, if you have a surfboard and flip-flops, you're going to be on the beach. So to me, this screams beach vibes too. I love it. And I know I'm definitely going to be doing this for beach vibes as well. Probably isn't going to take very long because it's just a small one, but it hangs up. So that'll be fun to put up in the house. All right. So there is that. Okay. Now I'm going to bring you all in. And I know you all like, well, I shouldn't say you all, but Many of you have told me you like it when I get in a little bit closer. So I'm going to do it kind of like that. We're going to do the arrow up. That's what we're doing. And I am using my pretty pen. Guess I should have brought that out before I got in so close. So what do I want to talk about? Oh my gosh, there's been so much stuff. I guess first of all, I could talk about this weekend. My cousin and her husband came up for a visit, and I wasn't able to take off work on Friday to be with them, but we were able to have a little family get together on Saturday, which was great. And I got to go out to breakfast with her. When she and I were little, we were really, really super close. But, you know, we live in 2 different states and, you know, we haven't been as close. But it seems like now that we're getting older, we definitely want to do a lot more stuff. Like, I really want to travel. Really, really, really want to travel. And I want to take another cruise. Even if it's just, I mean, I know I can't afford any fancy, long, you know, cruise. Like, I don't think I could ever afford to go to Europe or anything. But I would love to take a cruise down the California coast or maybe down to Mexico for a few days. I think that would be really fun as well. So hopefully she and I can do that. Have you gone on any cruises, or, you know, do you cruise, or, you know, where do you like to vacation at? I gotta pull you out just a smidgy so I can get you in frame for a couple others. I've got some down here, over here, that I want to do. Oops, I missed a drill. I guess I have a lot on this side. I'm just going to move you over. Don't get seasick. There we go. But anyway, oh, my brain. Where's my brain? You know, I popped on talking about the family from this weekend before I finished my thought for July, for the beach vibes. You know, I want to go ahead and invite you guys again if you want to, you know, participate with Beach Vibes. You know, please go on and join and see what you can find in your stash. You may have something that's going to fall under that. And it could be really anything. I mean, like we were looking at the sailboats and that still could be beach vibes, you know, but maybe you have something with, you know, dolphins in it, or, you know, maybe you have some other things that would work. So don't necessarily buy anything, you know, check your stash first, see what you have. Okay, now I finished that thought. You know, my squirrel brain just sometimes leaps from one thought to another. I'm glad that you guys can keep up. And I will try to have a little more organized thoughts, but yeah, that one definitely, I missed out. I forgot to talk about that. All right, now going back to my cousin. So yesterday, Saturday, we went out to breakfast, which was really nice. It was just her and I. Really enjoyed that a lot. We went to, I don't know, I would call it like maybe a little fancier coffee shop, because they serve like breakfast and, you know, lunch, and they do dinner as well. And just kind of like, I don't know what I would call it, you know, maybe like, you know, classic American food, you know, like, you know, bacon and eggs or pancakes or waffles or stuff like that, and different types of sandwiches and burgers and things like that. But it's really, really good. And I'm sure you guys are, I'm missing arrow ups because I can't talk and do, yep, see, I'm missing them right here, over here, see, missing them. I am missing them. We'll go back in. Are my two, oh, I am out of, oh, I'm almost out of frame. I think I won't move you again to get you see, I don't want to get you seasick. So you know, you guys would be really proud of me because I am trying so hard to eat a much healthier diet. Again, because of the heart palpitations. If I am not, oops, I got an extra drill over here. I dropped a few drills. If I don't eat as much simple sugars, I do a whole lot better. So I'm trying not to do, like I really wanted to order, oh my gosh, let me tell you, they make a crepe. It's a lingonberry crepe. So they have lingonberries and a sauce with it and butter to top it off with. And the crepe is so amazingly yummy. But there's so much sugar. And I think the calories for 4 little crepes was like 1,200 calories or something. Because they list the calories on the menu. Do your restaurants do that? Do you list calories on the menu? I mean, it makes you kind of think twice about it. Really. It makes you kind of think twice. So I did not get that. And then my second choice that I love is I love French toast. And I didn't get French toast. But they did have, they had what was called an egg white bowl with veggies. So they had like sauteed zucchini and spinach. And I think there was some onion in it. And I can't remember what other veggies that were in it. Along with a little bit of cheddar cheese. But they topped it, that was on top of a big thing of hash browns. I thought, you know, no, I don't want the hash browns. That's not good. So I asked them, I said, can you make it without the hash browns? I just want the egg whites and the veggies. And they said they could. So I did that. And it was delicious. It was really, really delicious. Now we're doing this really pretty AB. So then I went home and I was really tired. I had not slept well the night before. You know, the little heart arrhythmia, the PVCs had kept me up. But anyway, so I was a little bit tired yesterday, but I was okay. And I came home and I did a few things. I had made a video that went up yesterday. And then we were going over to my brother's house for a barbecue. And he knows that, you know, I can't eat a lot of carbs or, I mean, I was trying to eat healthier and so are they. So I really appreciated him, you know, cooking because usually what we end up at a barbecue will be like burgers or sometimes it might be steak and, you know, garlic bread and stuff that is not always as healthy. So what he ended up doing is he barbecued, and I have never done this before, he barbecued 2 whole chickens. And he had stuffed the cavity with, he had onions and carrots and all different seasoning. And, oh, it was absolutely delicious. But before I go into that, I need to tell you about we had a little snacky food before, some hors d'oeuvres. We had a veggie, oops, I didn't pick up the AB. We had a veggie tray, and I did really good. I had little pieces of bell pepper and carrots, and I was doing really good. But my cousin, you know, she lives in California, and I got to pull this out because I got to show you this. Wait till you see this. Do you guys love avocados? I love avocados. Let me tell you, I love avocados. And here, like at Walmart, I can get a really small, tiny one, and they're about $1, give or take. Costco has them pretty good as well. But in California, she has 3 trees that grows avocados. So they made guacamole, which was delicious. But wait till you see the size of this avocado. Look at it. That's in my hand. It's humongous. Look at this thing. It is huge. It's the most perfect avocado. So I miss California. Let me tell you, I love avocados. So I am waiting for this one to ripen up, and I am going to make some avocado toast with it. But yeah, she was saying they have 3 trees and they have so many avocados, and, you know, they give it to their friends and family. And I said, well, I wish I lived down there because I would be taking some of your avocados too. But it was so wonderful to have these great avocados and guacamole. So that was absolutely delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay, we're going back to painting now. It's hard to diamond paint and talk at the same time. All right, so getting back to dinner. So he had barbecued these 2 whole chickens. Oh my gosh, were they delicious. And then he also barbecued some ears of corn. Oh, and those were absolutely delicious. He cooked them perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then we had a salad. And just a regular, you know, green salad with different veggies. I might need to get some more wax. I do. I need some more wax. Hang on a second. And I'm just using purple wax. Just, you know, a plate of purple wax. I like purple wax. Okay, so we had salad. Oh, and he had some bread, but I was really good. I only had 1 little piece of bread. And it was so yummy. So I did actually pretty good. Slept a little better last night. Oh, and then for dessert, oh, it was just an absolutely perfect, light little dinner. They had gone to Costco, and that's where they got the chickens to barbecue. And then they picked up some of their berries. And we just had a little bowl of mixed berries. There was some strawberries and blueberries and raspberries. And oh my gosh, it was perfect. And just a little, very little dibble of whipped cream. And so that was an absolutely perfect dinner. So that was yesterday. That's kind of what we did. I wish, you know, we could have done more. I mean, I would have liked to have, I got a little wax on there. I would have liked to have taken them to Crater Lake because that's a beautiful trip. And now is the perfect time to go because even though it's 103 here, it's going to be much cooler way up in the mountains. And they were planning on coming back like maybe in October. Oh, I missed an arrow up over here. You probably saw that, didn't you? Yeah, I missed an arrow up. In October, and they said, oh, we can go in October. And I said, no. Unfortunately, they're probably going to be snowed in October because they start getting snow actually in late summer. So, anywho, maybe next time they come in summertime, we will go up there. Okay, I am going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to bring it in a little bit more, kind of all over the place, aren't I? Maybe the dollar signs. That would be good. Dollar signs are good. That's the next one we are going to do. Let me find those drills. Just love these colors. Aren't they pretty? Let me shake them down. So pretty. We'll work on the dollar signs. So, oh, and then, oh, I didn't even tell you for Friday night. No. Yeah, Friday night. Because they came in town on Thursday, so I wasn't able to see them on Thursday, and then Friday during the day. Gosh, see the memory goes. Friday night, we went to a great Italian restaurant for dinner. Oh, God, this is so funny, guys. Oh, my word. Again, I'm being healthy. I had no wine. You know, I was drinking water. And I thought, no, I can't do all this pasta because the chef makes everything homemade. Everything is absolutely amazing at this restaurant. And usually I love to get the chicken fettuccine Alfredo or manicotti or, you know, pretty carb-laden. Did I do that right? Nope, that's in the wrong. I have the wrong drill on that one. I got to take that off. Hold on. Anyway, so I thought, okay, I'm going to be really good. So I ordered a Caesar salad with chicken. And I've had their dinner salads, you know, with chicken. And it's really, I mean, really, really, really good. And it's not too big. And I thought, okay, that's going to be perfect. And I think what I'll do is I'll order just a little teeny side of spaghetti with marinara. I thought, ooh, that sounds really good. Okay, so, you know, they brought the dinner salads for the people that had ordered the full dinners, and many, you know, the family had ordered Caesar salad too. And it looked delicious, and I couldn't wait for it. I thought, oh, that's going to be great. And you should have seen the salad bowl that they brought out for me. This thing was like on like a platter. It was huge. It probably could have fed 4 people. I mean, it was absolutely humongous. And then she brings out, you know, the side of pasta. And I said, well, this is not going to happen. There is no way that I can eat this. So I thought, well, okay, I'll bring home the pasta. And then I can throw the chicken on it to have more protein. I can have that. And I probably really only ate like a quarter of the salad. I felt bad for wasting it all, but there was just no way. I guess I didn't realize there was a difference of a dinner salad or like the full meal, the full salad, or a side salad or the dinner salad. I didn't know that. So, anywho, it was absolutely delicious again. And I got no dessert because let me tell you about the desserts. Again, the stuff is all homemade. It is beyond amazing. They make a tiramisu, which is, you know, typical, you know, Italian, but I don't like tiramisu. And they had a limoncello cake, which is really yummy. But what they have is they have a chocolate molten lava cake. Oh my gosh, if you are a chocoholic, you would absolutely love, love, love this. Let me tell you. It is so chocolatey. I mean, you need to have a good cup of coffee or a glass of milk or something along with it. Okay, we're going to be doing this light pink. But I passed. I did good. So I'm hoping I can keep up with this. I'm writing all my exercise down that I'm doing. I didn't get 3 trips into the gym this week, again, because family, came into town. Was that all I had of this symbol? Oh my word, that's all that I had of this symbol. All right, well, it was just a couple. As you can tell, there is a lot of confetti in this one. So, as far as on the exercise front goes, I did go walking today for a half hour. I did not, let me tell you, I'll be honest, I did not want to go take a walk because I knew I had to go really early because of the heat. So I got out like about, I don't know, 6:30 or so, give or take. Yeah, about 6:30 and walked for a half hour. And it ends up being about 1.5 miles is what I do. So I did get that done. And then I plan to go to Costco. I've got to pick up a few things at Costco. And I thought what I would do, like I said, I'm going to try to do a video. I don't know how that is going to work. But I will show you a few things that I'm going to buy. Like I need, what's on my list? I need some laundry soap. I need some half and half for my coffee, some paper towels, and I want to get their berries because their berries are always really, really good. So I want to get that. And who knows? I'm sure there's going to be other stuff in Costco that, oh, I'm out of frame. I'm sorry. So sorry. And I think, let's see if this is going to be better. There we go. I can see better with a light pad. And I got a few over here too. I got a lot of A's. Oh, and I missed some dollar signs over here. Oh, well. I'm chit-chatting and I'm not paying attention. You guys are probably paying attention, but I'm just kind of going hit and miss all over everywhere. But that's okay. Yep, so I'm going to do a trip at Costco. But I'll get this video done. Let's see, was there anything else I wanted to talk to you guys about? Yeah, I had to kind of, there's been so much happening that I had to jot down a few things so I wouldn't forget. Those were kind of the highlights over the last few days. Oh, I know what I didn't tell you. Oh my gosh. I've lived in my house a really long time. I've lived in my house over 30 years. So, as your house gets older, things start to kind of fall apart and you have to fix things. Well, my skylight decided that it was going to leak. I have a skylight in my one bathroom. And I thought, oh man, what am I going to do? So I call, I'm really lucky. I've got a great contractor that has been so good to me. And he came over and he said, yeah, he said, it's not like the skylight's not cracked or anything, but something around the flashing, I don't know, something was leaking. And he says, that's no problem. He says, you're going to have to replace it. It's not fixable. And I said, yeah, I figured it's over 30 years old. So, you know, I think it's probably given its time. And he was telling me that the skylights now are really nice. They have, I don't know what it is. They've got something that can, you know, darken it. I mean, I don't know if it's shades or I'm not quite certain like what it is. And then they have some that actually open. And I said, well, I really don't need anything that opens. You know, just give me, you know, the basic model because that's what I've had all these years. So he's going to get that and put that in probably in the next week or so. Which I'm glad that it didn't really start leaking really bad in winter when we had the terrible rain. It was just like the last rainstorm, like it was like last month, because there's some damage in the drywall that's gonna have to be fixed. So he will do that. So that was a little bit of excitement that we have to do. Was there anything else? I'm kind of over on the edge, aren't I? I might be out of frame just a little bit. There's just a couple over here I wanted to get. Yeah, that's kind of, oh, oh gosh, how did I not forget this? Oh my word. I wanted to give you an update on my brother-in-law because, you know, he had that fall. Yeah, he had the fall and, you know, he had those two small, you know, brain bleeds, the epidural bleed. And so they've been watching it because they haven't done the surgery. So he had an MRI last week and the blood vessel is still leaking a little bit. Not bad enough right now to have the surgery, which I'm thankful for. So if you would please keep him in your prayers. That, you know, that bleeding stops and that, you know, he's not going to have any surgery. And there's a couple other medical issues that are going on with him that needs your prayers too. My sister had a sinus infection last week, so she was not feeling good. But she's doing better now. Which, oops, oh, I got a whole bunch. I got all kinds of A's down here. They're all scattered everywhere, aren't they? But there was that. Oh, I've been going 38 minutes. I'm probably going to start to kind of wrap this up a little bit because I don't want to go super long. It takes longer to upload. And I kind of enjoy doing about, you know, maybe between a 30 and 45 minute whip and chat. If you guys like something different, you know, please let me know. But it seems like between 30 and 45 minutes seems to be a good time frame for me. Although if I can think of enough squirrel thoughts, you know, I definitely can jibber jabber an hour or so. But yeah, let me know what you think. And let's see what else. Let me know if you want to join Beach Vibes for next month. maybe what you might want to work on. And if you want to do something for Fabulous Flowers, I mean, there's still time, definitely, because we're just in the beginning of June. You know, you can find something with a flower in it and join us, because that is always fun. Boy, all of a sudden it got really quiet in my house. My refrigerator shut off. The air conditioning's not going. Gracie's not snoring. I can still hear the birds outside, but wow, it got quiet. That's interesting. Sometimes the house gets quiet. Let's see, random squirrel thoughts. What do I have? Do I have anything? I don't think I do. Other than just getting ready for Costco, and hopefully at Costco I can do a video. I'm going to try to do a video. So I don't know which video would go up first, the Costco video or this video. So keep an eye out if I can. If you don't see one, then you know that didn't work filming, but I'm going to try. You know, Costco is always it's just such a zoo in there. At least our Costco is always busy. But I'm going to try to get there right before they open, because sometimes they open the doors early. And if they do, then I'm going to run in there and see if I can get in and out pretty quickly. Oops, I got 2 drills. Let's try that one again. There we go. Well, you know, we did a little bit of work on this one this weekend. I'm definitely going to get this square. Let me pull you out. Let me pull you out. Just so you can kind of see it. I'm going to turn off the light pad so you can see it better. There, now you can kind of see it a little bit better. But I'm definitely going to get this whole square done. Because if all goes well, I can get 1 4x4 square done a day if all goes well. But this is so sparkly. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see it in this light. Super sparkly. It's going to be beautiful. Now, because of its size, you know, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a little bit more pixelated than what most diamond art club paintings just aren't, because they're so humongous. But I still think this is going to be just fine. I want to hang this up on the wall in my craft room. I'll get it framed and it should be just fine. But I love this one. So again, if for some reason I don't get it finished this month, which I think that's highly unlikely, at least my goal is to get it done this month. It will fall and roll over next month for Beach Vibes. But yeah, that's going to be about it. And I'm looking forward to doing this one too. So hello summer, that is what today is. Hello summer, 103 degrees. And if I show you again, there's my huge avocado. Look at that baby. It's the size of my hand. It is, it's the size of my hand. All right, that's all that I have for you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend or whatever day that you are watching me. Enjoy your diamond painting. Don't feel pushed or rushed. Enjoy whatever craft you are doing. Don't worry about keeping up with anybody or if somebody paints faster. Just enjoy the process. Don't push. If you are in the hot parts of the country, you know, please try to stay cool. Remember to drink your water. Super important to drink your water with the heat. And, you know, I think maybe if I can go to Costco, I'll try to do the filming inside the store and do a little Costco haul. We'll try to do that anyway. But that's all I have for you today. So I hope I kept you company, you know, while you're crafting or diamond painting. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. And remember, you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. I know for me, that was my walk, even though I didn't want to do it. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.